I was driving my truck and we crashed right through a basketball hoop net because it was right beside a park. I'm so sorry, Heather. I feel really stressed right now. It's really stressful. So we're gonna meet Jaden. Jaden is a longtime salesman here, a Ford enthusiast, a young guy. He's also known as the mustache guy.
Mustache looks good.
Mustache looks amazing.
Okay.
289. I'm gonna have to let him explain that. I don't understand it, but he's the mustache guy. He does have a big mustache. He could probably curl the edges off of it and, I don't know, slay a dragon or something like that because his beard is ready to come down. But he's young, so he's starting off right now at this age. He could probably go way deeper with his beard. Russell Rutsama, you know who you are. I know you have a wicked beard. We're here to look at Rangers. Speaking of like trucking and dragons, sure. Rangers. So we're looking at these Rangers, the Ford Ranger XLT. We're looking at the Ford Ranger, the STX, which is that white one over there. I'm hoping that he'll let us take a look at that Super Duty. That would be awesome. Otto's behind the camera and he's agreeing with me. He agrees, fully agrees. So anyway, let's go find Jaden and tell us what are the differences? So what are the differences between all the models? There's a 301 XLT package and a 300 XLT package for the Ford Ranger. What are the differences? Do you know them? Do you know how many inches are in the digital cluster? Do you get a heated steering wheel in the XLT 301 package? Or do you get seat warmers in the XLT 3 package? Is it power seated or do you have to like hand crank it and hand push it back and crush the child that's behind you? I don't know. So, oh, he's talking to customers. We can't. Oh, look at that. Different than MSA is the Ford Pro division of the MSA family. So if you go to fordprobc.com, you can check out like all sorts of, vans that do work basically. I also really want that Super Duty. Not because I want to be in Otto's nightmares, because he has a nightmare being crushed by one of those. So we're not going to have that happen on this shoot at all. If we're driving that, we're probably driving that alone. So let's see if Jaden can help us out, and because he's disappeared, making another sale. I'm a big sales guy. Getting rich. Right? Because they're all just like loaded, right? Every car salesperson is just loaded with cash. Oh, probably not. But you still got to hustle. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing good. I have an issue though. With all the features that come on the 2024 Ford Ranger, I'm trying to get the differences, like from the XLT to the STX versus the Lariat. And boy, I could really use your help, ChatGPT.
Got it. The 2024 Ford Ranger comes in different trims, each with its own set of features. The XLT is the mid-level trim, offering a good balance of features and value, with upgraded interior materials and more tech options. The STX is often a special edition or package that adds sporty or off-road elements, which might include unique exterior styling or additional performance features.
Oh, he's loud. Hold on. Got a big truck moving beside me, so it's really loud. I can't hear you.
No worries. I'll wait until it's quieter on your end. Just let me know when you're ready.
It's quieter on my end. Go for it.
Great. So, as I was saying, the 2024 Ford Ranger has different trims. The XLT trim offers a good mix of features and value, like enhanced interior materials and more tech options.
Right.
The STX is usually a package that adds sporty or off-road elements, including unique styling or performance features.
Right.
And the Lariat is the top trim, offering luxury features, premium materials, and advanced technology.
That's pretty cool. That was too much, but that was still kind of interesting. All right, so this is the Ford Ranger XLT. Oddly enough, I actually remember driving a Ford Ranger back in the day when I used to sell frozen food, like frozen steaks, some filet mignon. Maybe you liked a little bit of some prawns, prawn dips. So especially around the holidays, I'd sell a bunch of these. You could get like a 10-pack of filet mignon, bacon wrap, and everything. It was great. It was wonderful stuff. And I used to drive one of these, and we'd have this like ice box in the back of these trucks. So it was the Ranger, but it had the box in the back, and actually it was the company truck, but it was the first vehicle that I got to take home and drive. So yeah, the Ford Ranger goes back with me a lot. It actually kind of makes me feel a little bit nostalgic. Also, I did crash that truck. That was not good. Oh, it was so bad. Oh man, I thought I was all that in a bag of chips. I was 16 years old, got my license. I'm also on summer break going out and selling food, trying to make some extra dough. And I've got this vehicle. Yeah, I went through a yellow light and basically got T-boned. And yeah, that was not good. Well, that's not what got me fired though. What got me fired was I decided to let this girl that I like, she wanted to know how to drive stick. And so, listen. It's true. It's true. I really, Heather, I'm so sorry, Heather. She was really nice. I had the hots for her. I was driving my truck, and thankfully it was the older. It was like a couple years back, so it had been used quite a bit, but it was a Ford Ranger, and unfortunately she lost control of the shift, and I didn't know how to stop it, and we crashed right through a basketball hoop net because it was right beside a park. Yeah, true story. So anyway, I got fired in a big way. Anyway, I deserved it. It's all good. It's in the past. I feel really stressed right now. It's really stressful. But anyway, so this is this Ford Ranger. Now, it's gotten a lot bigger from what I remember it growing up. Like, for one, you got these all-terrain tire, 18-inch wheels. Don't know what the tire size is, but they're all-terrain, and they come on all of the packages. So that's pretty awesome. You have a lot more functionality out of the thing that I can't open. Out of the trunk. There we go. Okay, you get a little bit more functionality. On the XLT here, there's no like, oh, look at that. Comes down nice and easy. That's really cool. Obviously, all the trucks now come with this really rugged bed, so you know that you're going to keep your truck a lot safer. You do have power here. You have 400 watts out the back and 180 watt plug-in here. So you got your good onboard power out of the back, so you can do all your work. You can plug in a freezer and sell food. I like the color. I'll put the color up here on the screen somewhere, but I dig it. This is nice. Little push-to-touch gas. That's really cool. You know what I can't stand right now? A lot of vehicles, if you're gonna get into a new vehicle, you're gonna be treated to things like not having to remove a gas cap. How long did it take for them to figure out, guys, we don't need a gas cap? Like, right? Do you remember how many times you'd lose it? You'd go to a gas station and it's gone. I'm not sure if it has proximity. I really don't know if it has proximity. I don't think it does. So this here is the XLT, and this is obviously a different trim. It's hard not to like a new car, but this reminds me, if you haven't checked out Otto and I, we did a Maverick review, and same color. It's so awesome, but this is obviously a little bit of a nicer feel on the inside. I will get in here in a second. I just kind of want to take a look at the features. One thing that I really dig about vehicles, I like to have this. I don't know why, but I can't get rid of that. We've already gotten rid of standard vehicles in so many ways, although, you know, our Mustang does have that. Ford has that. But, you know, like everything is on like a knob. I don't know if I like the knob. In a rush, like let's just think for a second here. You're in a rush, your wife's about to give birth, and you have to fiddle with the knob. How quickly are you gonna mess that up, right? It's a lot more definitive. I feel like it's more like you're gone in 60 seconds. Come on, great movie. You kids have no idea what you're missing. That's a wicked movie. Yeah, dude, one of my favorites for sure. So yeah, really nice interior. It looks really cool. It sits a little bit higher than we got into the Maverick, which I like. This is probably, I bet you anything, this is close enough for a big guy like me to just slip his butt on there and get in with ease. So let me see if I can do that right now. Let's try it out. So I got one foot up on the runner here, and oh my goodness. Okay, don't show my head. Don't show my head. Okay. I'm 6'3", 400 pounds. Please don't make any comments. And if you do, just give me a deal on your like weight management system or something like that. Don't make fun of me. I know some people do, but I feel a little tiny. I gotta take this out because it's gonna drop out of my pocket here. It feels compact. The nose on the vehicle feels pronounced. Like it's, yeah, but this does feel like it could go rugged. It feels, you know what it feels like a little bit? Like a bit of a Bronco. And it's like, I feel like I can definitely go off-road. That tells me something. Key.
Awesome.
Yeah. Looks like you can get her started, so you can have automatic stop and start for your vehicle. I think that should be kind of like a no-brainer or standard feature. I've been talking a little bit about standard features in a few of the posts, like features that should automatically come if you're getting a new vehicle. It's going to come with it. Even if you're getting a vehicle that's a couple years older, you're still going to have these standard features. And I think auto stop and start needs to happen. I mean, we live in Canada, right? So that you should have that. So, oh, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Got my Sirius XM in here. Okay, the cluster here looks pretty cool. I like the design that they have on the grill here. That's kind of neat. So I know that the engine on this one, I believe it's a 2.7 EcoBoost i4 engine. Okay, it's got lane keeping, but it doesn't. I don't believe it has Blue Cruise on here. I dig Blue Cruise. For me, not everybody's into it. I actually think Blue Cruise is the future for a lot of vehicles. It's like such an amazing thing to have. But you do have a really amazing cruise control with adaptive lane assist. And so it's adaptive cruise control, and it's fantastic. And I do like the fact that it's a simple digital cluster. So it's 12-inch display in the center stack, and then you've got,
what is that?
That is a charging pad, which,
no way.
yeah, there you go, charging. Check msaford.com if you want to find out about what deals that they are running, or give them a call or DM Jaden or anybody from the team. What can I tell you? This is just me going through a vehicle, a chill initial review, but we want to drive it. We're not going to be able to drive it today. We don't want to put any kilometers on this particular vehicle today or anything like that. We have a little bit of kilometers that we can touch on, but we don't want to do too much. And but we wanted to give you an idea of what it feels like in the inside. We got some seats in the back, so it's okay. I can look at it right now, and I feel like there's enough room for me to get in. In fact, I bet you anything, for me, because of the swoop down on the roof here, because I'm a big guy, the back is actually probably not too bad for me. I feel like I could sit in there pretty comfortably. But this to me feels like a great option if you're not gonna go Bronco and you do want a little bit more work capabilities. That was, dude, you should have. Yo, you should have seen Otto trying to get out of the car. No, it's a great vehicle. If you're a big guy, you got to consider there might be a little bit of trade-offs in some of the interior space, in my opinion, but for what you get on the inside, the ruggedness, the feel that it brings you, you know, and of course the ability to do kind of a job, potentially some specific stuff that you need with a truck and the truck bed and so forth, as well as be around the city and then go outdoors and do some, like, you know, spelunking somewhere. It's a great vehicle. And guess what? You can turn it off with the key still. Let's do that. Okay. I'll turn it on. Oh yeah. Look, this vehicle is built tough. Indeed, man. Oh, it's got the four-wheel drive stuff here. Your four-wheel drive. I completely missed on that, whiffled on that. If you are going to use this piece, it's got the four-wheel drive right here. Oh, I like how it's got parking assist. Oh, it's got some extra features right here. I don't know what these features are, but we'll have to do that on another video. But you got your 4 high, 4 low, 2 high. So that's really cool that you can shift between the two. This is a great unit. I want one. But please feel free to support us by coming in and buying a vehicle. You support everything that's happening, the videos that we're doing, myself, Otto, and anybody who's worked with me. Super, super grateful. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, subscribe to wherever this ends up. Subscribe to that channel because it's meant to make the world better, I believe. And we like fuel too. Look at that, look at that. What's wrong with the shifter? Look at that. You hold on to it. It actually adds a little bit of, you can't hold on to a knob. How are you gonna hold on to, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shifter is
this
masculine.
feels, yes, that's what it is. That's what I was trying to go for. All right, and cut.